How's it going, everyone? Garrus coming back to you with a brand new Skyrim video. This is going to be different. Today, if you remember what I was explaining in my other video, the one where I finally put an end to the glorious term that was Garrus gay fuck, you might have recalled me saying something about how I want to explore the different mods on Skyrim and Fallout, which Fallout I'm going to get to, but today we are taking a look at the mods for Skyrim. So today, I'm not going to look at a whole bunch. These videos are going to be a little bit shorter just because of how many there are. But today we're going to be looking at 4 in particular. We're going to be looking at, once this fucking thing loads, because I don't know if it's actually going to load on me. And if it does, I can show you. If it doesn't, well, fuck me. But from what I can recall, the 4 mods we're looking at today, one is called Various Dragons, which just changes the look of any dragons that you fight. One is called the Armory, I think, which I have explored before. The Armory, pretty much, it is just a massive place where you can get any weapon, any piece of armor, completely different companions, plus custom spells and like custom armor pieces and all that stuff. You can also get all the Daedric stuff, the dragon masks there. It's pretty cool. Another mod we're taking a look at is the Jeweled Weapon mod, I think it's called, where pretty much you can make weapons which function the same as glass, except you can make them out of like ruby and garnet and all that. And there's one more mod we're looking at, like, can't remember the name of it though. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. So alright, so here we go. So we have Aldion's Ultimate Armory, Various Dragons, the Anti-Gravity Spell, which I'm actually very curious to see what this has to offer, and the Dual Weapon Pack. So there we go. Alright, so first of all, I need to find where these are. Alright, so I'm not playing as my old user, as you can see by my impressive level 27 up there. We are actually playing as the user which I first started playing when I got Skyrim Special Edition, my female Khajiit, who I accidentally modded and now I can't get any of the trophies, and she was my best user. But alas, yeah, these things happen. So I've already explored a few mods with her, so if I remember correctly, yep. And there is my partner, Vikethis, because I just wanted the fucking achievement, I couldn't think of anything else. So, the Armory consists, if you activate it and you fast track and you look at your world map, you'll see the Void Armory right next to Riverwood. So this, and if any of you are curious, activating any of these mods on any user, doesn't matter what, like any character, once you activate mods, if you turn it off, trophies are disabled, which I figured out the hard way, but that's the price that I pay. So just in case you were wondering, which I'm pretty sure you all knew. So yeah, I'm not going to bother explaining this, but this place it's pretty freaking big. I've already explored, got a whole bunch of stuff here. Made my character way too overpowered. And, yeah. Alright, so, this mod in particular has recently just had an update happen to it, so I'm actually curious to check out what's new. So as you can see, pretty fucking cool place we got here. Solar Room, I'm okay with spoilers because that actually gives us all the good stuff. So as you can see, Drainblood Axe, Nordic Warhammer of Invoking. Damn it. Search weapons. Now, as you can see, there's a lot. All keys. Literally, the key to any and every single place in Skyrim. And if I'm right, also to Sultan. Just don't even know. We got that, we got all potions that have ever been made, plus some custom ones. More weapons, which there's some quite good ones in here, which I have explored and had a look at. Bows, which not only that, but you can see here, find it, Oriel's Bow from the Daedric quest, not really Daedric quest, but the main storyline of Dawnguard. And not only does this place have weapons and all that, but yeah, this is the cheat gear. This is freaking powerful. You can
May the
also
gods watch over your battles, friend.
get pretty much every single person here as a companion that you can ask to follow you.
Are you feeling sick? All right then.
Probably am. As you can see, we got some old faces showing up. Irilith,
And what
Bulgrith,
might you need?
and a few new faces, such as the Dragon Guard, completely decked out in their armor, which I actually did end up taking because I'm the fucking cheater that I am. We got Feralda from the College of Winterhold.
Yes.
The Mysterious
Yes.
Knight. Oh, this one's a bit different because
Take a look.
he sells you stuff which you would never think that you'd be able to find. Like such as this, the enhanced poison crossbow. Attacks with this crossbow equal 50% armor. Targets have a chance of being poisoned until their death. Oblivion arrows, which is a reskin of the Daedric arrows, just a whole lot more. So the poison silver sword, the shock arrow, or the rune arrows, different staves, the likes. As
Until
you
next
see,
time.
it's decked out with the Nightingale hood and necromancer robes. This place is... I was actually pretty happy when I first found this place, and not only that,
Oh,
but,
did you need something?
It's a fine day with you around.
That's, I'm just going to ignore that because that's not meant to happen. But, what we're going to do now is, I'm actually going to show you some of the cheat runes, with which that you can use the key armor cable spoilers. First of all, we have, quick claw, which is mercenaries, but I don't know if these ones actually appear in the main game. So obviously, we can add it. Two tosters right there.
Good afternoon.
And Hunho the Dragon Killer, which, from
Take a look.
him, you can get a whole bunch of stuff, which does extra damage to dragons. Like this, 120 points of extra damage to dragons. Ugh, fucking. Like, I don't even know why this mod is a thing. This is such a cheap mod, but anyways, Dragon Screech. 3 successfully blocked hits, fully charged the shield to release the dragon Screech do a power bash. I'm sorry for all the grunting and everything, my mind is not keeping up with the Oh, we're gonna go talk to our giant friend.
Yeah,
Who sells stuff.
take a look.
Which is actually different from last time I was in. Get out of town, say goodbye. You can get the Giants Club using this mod,
Until next
but
time.
it doesn't function the way you think. You use it like a warhammer, but you swing it the wrong way. I'll show you what I mean. And yes, picking the littered plants around, like the glowing plants, can give you random spells, such as, and I forgot to try this before, such as the Blizzard, Chain Lightning, all kinds of different spells. Fury, well, Fury not really. Rally I got from here. Dragon Hide, which is the master version of the flesh spell. So you have Oak Flesh, which is the novice, Stone Flesh to Iron Flesh to Ebony Flesh to Dragon Hide, which is actually pretty freaking cool. So, what happened to its work? No, because I installed the well, I installed it activated, because you guys saw what I activated, the anti-gravity spell, so I'm just assuming it's a book, which I'm gonna have to read. Nope, it's not. Alright. This is not all that's here. As you can see, we are climbing up this massive crystal obelisk, which is right in the middle, which takes us to a place called the Crystal Boy. Now, this place does not have weapons or anything you would think. It has all the standing stones. You can get any standing stone bonus you want here, and this adventure is just here for whatever reason. I don't even know. But there is one peculiar place, one specific place which I want to show you guys, which I may not even get time to. I might only be able to do this one just because this mod has such great detail and so many things are just being added. Most of the things I haven't even discovered. So, here. So here's a normal giant club. So I'm going to show you how you swing it. So you flip it like a warhammer.
Don't do that.
Look, see? You swing it the wrong way. And It's meant to be flipped 90 degrees so that the stone part of it is actually coming down. It's not on the side. Physics. Common sense more, right? But here, so I was afraid of what I would find in these rooms because the warrior armory, which to be honest there's nothing in it, or at least it didn't have it when I updated it, the mage armory, assassin armory, and the beast armory, which honestly this does not give a whole lot of bonuses unless you're a vampire lord. It's probably only got 1 or 2 things for a werewolf, and that's about it. So the thief, the craftsman, which has pretty much every single crafting material that you can think of, dragonborn. But this is what I really want to show you. This is without doubt the best of all 7 of these rooms, the old armory, because this armory not only allows you to get all items that have been disenchanted, including Daedric artifacts that haven't been enchanted, such as, oh, wait a minute, this is different from last time. Canaric through to the Nightingale boots wasn't here last time. Neither were the Temple Priest's boots or the wooden mask. So a lot of this stuff has been updated. Alright. They didn't have keening last time. For keening, apparently, I've not done the quest, but it's a quest in Solstheim, which you need this dagger for something. I think it's a dagger, it looks more like a sword. So, got some new stuff. Every single disenchantment in Skyrim, plus Solstheim. Every single disenchantment, every single standard armor, including the DLC armor, all the bows, which, looking at it now, looks like they might have added some new ones. Nope, they haven't added some new ones. And the weapons, which I was actually surprised when I first found this, the Dwarven crossbow. I've never found one of these in the original main game, not without mods, and I have one now. But the Dwarven crossbow you can take and use even if you disable the mod. The enhanced one, however, will probably break your game if you do that. So, every single kind of weapon, every single kind of armor piece. This is where it really gets interesting though. Custom spells and armor. So this is custom spells, so such as absorb health. A blast of magic that absorbs the health of all who fall within range. So, I did get Beam. It's actually not that good. I thought it would be like the Kamehameha, considering the definition of it, but... Alright, so this one's actually a new one, Conjure Karstag. Now, for those of you who do not know who Karstag is a secret boss that can be fought on Solstheim after you've killed both the Ebony Warrior and another boss, the Reaper, I think he's called. But to fight Karstag, he is without doubt one of the hardest, if not the hardest boss, secret boss in the original game, including the expansions. So, the custom items. Once again, this is pretty much all the cheat items. So, yeah. These ones are different. So, power tones. So, these ones, I'm pretty sure, actually give you not only shouts, but also some other stuff. Visual effects, which is... I'm going to be honest, I haven't looked at this at all. I haven't tried any of these, and I don't plan to at all. If you want me to, then let me know, but yeah, I don't plan to at all. Alright, so all potions, which are actually... Okay, no, I can't even read that. All overpowered to shit. Then we have the mystery box, which is pretty much just the combination of all the other stuff that we've mentioned here. So, I'm going to go look into the other classes, and I'm actually running out of time for the amount of time I want to spend on these. I'm probably going to have to do like a 3-part series on just the armory alone, because there's so much stuff here that I still have to figure out as well. So, this is pretty much all that there is to the Beast Armory. Don't have a lot of equipment. We've got the Royalty Protection, where it's protected by bats, and Dawnguard Armor, and the Vampire's Cloak, which pretty much just makes you invisible if you're standing still. So, yeah, it doesn't look like a whole lot has been added. It said in the update that a lot had been added, like in the description, but I'm actually not seeing a whole lot of difference. Okay, these are new. Oh, actually no. This is one thing that I've been wanting to show you guys for a while. The wrist weapons, which pretty much, it's pretty much bringing Assassin's Creed into Skyrim. So, if you equip them, which I already have, upgraded gauntlets which come with attached weapons. So, going to the destruction, we see we now have... Why is it not appearing here? This is... There we go. Right. Now we have the wrist dart. Fire a dart which does immediate damage. Wrist dart, secretly fire a lethal dart which is unnoticeable and will slowly wither away at target's health until their death. It does absolutely pitiful damage, but it's quite useful. Wrist rocket. Fires a deadly wrist rocket. So, I'm going to show you each of these. First things first, the wrist rocket. Wrist blade. I think that was the poison one. There we go. That's the basic one. Oh, I forgot about you. It's unfortunate. That's the basic poison, which can will away a target until their death, which I'm going to go show you now, after I've shown you everything else in here. So next up is the Dragonborn Armory, which this pretty much just gives you a whole bunch of stuff which can be useful against taking out dragons. So first, the Ring of the Dragonborn. Allows you to call for a soul sacrifice, as well as cast a very powerful version of Dragon Aspect. For seconds, opponents... Wait, for seconds. That's not meant to be like that. Okay, well, as you can see, alright. Helmet of the Elite. Retains the last Standing Stone ability you hold, granting you its effects in addition to those of your current Standing Stone. Pretty much the ethereal crown if it was an armor piece. The armor's not too impressive. The weapons, however, I've not actually tried any of these out. Like, not seen what they do. So it's Steel Shout Sword and the Fus Bow Dart. I'm assuming that it produces the same effect as the shout that you are currently using. Either that or it's like Hanzo's ultimate. He fires an arrow and then it just activates. Which I'm assuming, which would be actually pretty cooler. Alright, so as far as I know, the Mage Armory, they don't have a lot here, except like destruction books and all that. So, bound weapons, which this is a new one. Tornado Staff. A cyclone that does 40 points of damage per second to make fleeing targets into the air. Let's try it out. Where is it? Where are you? Where'd he go? Oh, fuck, I don't know. I'm an idiot. Alright, let's try it out. Alright, so, Spartan Spectral Arrow, Conjure Flaming Familiar, which I have both of them. So, Restoration, allows you to learn all restoration spells, Illusion, Destruction, and the list goes on. So, with that being done, the only one which I'm not certain about is the Thief and the Warrior, because there was literally nothing in them when I first got this update, and it updated only a few hours ago if I'm correct, so there's probably some new stuff. So search smithing equipment, the smith helmet, 2000% better. That's literally all there is to it. It's working the shit. Search all potions, same as the old armory. Enchanting equipment, which allows you to pretty much break Skyrim in general. Allows you to put 12 enchantments on one item. Items are 2000% stronger. So, yeah. Alchemy. Alchemy gauntlets. Potions you mix are 2000% stronger. So it doesn't actually allow you to make anything, just armor that enhances it to a godlike level. So, next is the Warrior Armory. Next will be the Thief Armory. I'll show you the wrist weapons and we're going to call it a day there. I am serious about like making these vids. That's... no. Don't know why you're doing that. I'm actually curious. Does something happen if I put all these on you? Because I never actually tried that. Yep. Oh! Okay. That was pretty fucking weird. Okay, so yeah, there's nothing in the Warrior. Still nothing in the Warrior, which I'm honestly not too disappointed about. Like, all classes fit into a Warrior at some point. So this is the Thief, so you practice all your stuff. Like, you just literally just put down the sword and you just keep stealing it to get your sling skill up. So, the Swift Man's Wounds. These are, oh no, these are not good. Grants the Thief Stone, where is always muffled. So he grants the Thief Stone bonus, plus you can also be rated the Ethereal Crown or the Helmet, which allows you to have 3 Standing Stone bonuses at once. Fucking hell. But now we are going to go explore and I'm going to go show you just how powerful these wrist weapons are. So, last time I tried these out, I killed Bolgraf and Iliath while I'm just standing literally in front of them. Shot them once, but the poison was working, they didn't even notice. They didn't do anything. What I'm curious about is
We're one of the same kind,
one
you
of
and
the
I.
dragon.
I'm glad to have met you.
Right, this is the road. Yep. So, the poison does minuscule damage, so shooting with 3. 1. Oh, even you. There you go. You can see. Oh wow. He actually had some really strong stuff. Oh, it's probably because my heavy armor skills like not fucking good at all. But now we're going to take a look at the wrist rocket, which I have not actually tried to find. So poison here, just in case this doesn't work.
Don't go setting the place on fire, okay?
Okay, that. Alright, in all seriousness, that is. That is actually quite smart. Like, seriously, shut up.
What do you want, man?
Ah, okay, I have made a grievous error. I have made a grievous error. That noise is just blowing my eardrums to shit. Now what are we going to try? Spectral Arrow, which pretty much does exactly what you intended to do. Spectral Arrow, which does 13 base damage.
What are you doing?
And staggers any opponent, which is good. With the exception of giants. I don't know if giants and any of the bigger ones are hit, but bye-bye. Synchronized death. And you can still loot them. This is something which is only specific to Bolgraf. Levels with player. These are all his stats of what he can reach. So, the max level he can reach is 200. He is not essential, he does not respawn, he does not know any magic, he has no special items, no shouts, perk types, or he primarily is one-handed, not a merchant. He's useless to hell. That's all there is to it. But, so, that was the first episode of Modded Skyrim. So, how did you guys feel about that? If you felt like you don't want me to continue this, that's alright, just let me know. If you do want me to continue this, however, let me know that as well. Be sure to let me know of either one. And as always, like, subscribe, comment, just like do whatever the fuck you want. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.